Welcome back to another edition of, I guess you would call it Oddities. Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, Zombies, Oddities. That's a mouthful right there. With my Canadian comrade, IneptArcLighter.
IneptArcLighter. Interpretator.
Yeah, all these people. All these people never get your name right. Anyways, Inept, what's going on in the first video? I'm pretty sure you destroy some people. Is that correct? In this first Oddities?
Yeah, these guys were pretty bad, though. At some point in time, you play enough cell block. I mean, it's funny because I've played enough where I haven't actually got one of these yet, and a lot of people have, where they get 4 of the enemy team in one acid trap, or whatever, and it's rare to get these. Sometimes, I think I've had one where I get like 3 of my own teammates and 3 of the others or something, but this one was funny because these guys are complete numbnut, stupid, you know.
Are you kidding me here?
And they all just congregated into the acid all at the same time.
Yes! That is fantastic. Wow.
It just looks so awesome when you see it.
Yeah, because it was like the same time, too. It wasn't like one was out and then went in. It looked like, I mean...
Yeah, it was just absolutely absurd how these guys all decided to run in here. But if you look at them, they're...
boom!
Well,
you see the freaking 4 yellow hats and nightsticks crossed just pop up simultaneously, which is awesome. Perfect. They're like, oh man, we're gonna beat this other team, no big deal. And then IneptArcLighter's on the case, destroying them. Oh man, I love it. I definitely love this.
Yeah, I never expected to get... I was expecting to maybe get a couple there, maybe 1 or 2, but I didn't see the other guys coming in too.
Like, how terrible is this guy though? Like, come on. Like, he could have got past you, like, with ease, and then you turn on the trap.
It's almost like they didn't even know the trap was even there, because it's like they were thinking, oh, let's just try and block him from getting into the mystery box or something. It was really, really weird.
Yeah, they thought they were blocking you. That was... That's how terrible. Oh, I love it. He's like, this is my favorite, is when you go over to hit the switch. Clearly go over to hit the switch. He has an avenue, a runway to get away, and
yeah. Well, you know, I honestly don't think he was trying to get by me. It looks like he was trying to block me from getting in there. I guess you know what might have happened is his teammate probably hit the mystery box and moved it, and he probably still thought the box was in there, and he's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna keep this IneptArcLighter fool from getting the mystery box, and that's exactly his mindset, I think.
At least now he's on an Oddities video, so he's forever enshrined in stupidity oddity. Let's watch this one more time. All 4 fall down at one time. Holy bacon. Boom. Done.
Holy bacon.
There we go. Okay, Inept. This next video, we've had some meat grabs in previous Oddity videos, but we had to up it one more time. Of course, you had to beat me with meat grabs. I recently got 2 meat grabs, and I was like, wow, I'm the best ever, right? Nope, Inept, just with these. There's one. There's one.
Not necessarily with ease. The interesting thing is getting people to grab or catch the meat is definitely not my niche. It's like because I have, there's friends I play with who can toss it around and get people every game and whatever, but it's something I just can't seem to get. And for some reason, this one day I was playing, and in one game I got like the entire enemy team with the meat. Or I think I made them all catch the meat, save one person. I think. Well, this guy the first guy who caught it quit. I believe right here he quit shortly after he went down.
He's like, I don't know how to walk. My legs.
And it was all the same stuff. It's like they were almost trying to get me to catch it, because they were all knifing me the same way from the same distance. So because of this consistency, I was able to do it, even though I'm not really good at it. But
there goes his legs. They're over.
There goes his legs, exactly. Yeah.
All right, so that was number 2 in one game. Now it's tough to get him, in a game anyway. But to get 2 is crazy. To get 1 is, pretty intense. To get 2 is crazy. But to get 3? Come on. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And that's 3 different people, correct?
That is, yeah. I believe 3 different people. And the split screen, I don't think I got the other split screen, though. I'm pretty sure I didn't. But yeah, no, I was pretty happy with this because normally I don't break legs. It's just not, for some reason I can't get the timing. But this particular game, and I think the reason partially was because if you look, I'm on a 4-bar and I'm on host, and there's a when you get people to catch the meat, if you're on host, it's a lot easier. I mean, some people can do it regardless, but it's one of those timings that relies a lot on host.
This guy's so slow. So slow.
Yeah, and here it's just showing kind of how he's running around. I guess your legs aren't really broken; they're just jellied.
Yeah, I know. They're like it's like you just got knocked out and you're trying to get up. Like you're out of it. Oh, from his perspective, like him trying to run is just sad.
It's pretty much like trying to run with a death machine or something. Yeah, it's brutal.
It's pretty good. Oh, one more time here. Boom. He's like, I hate you. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that he needs to go down in order to get rid of it, but it's fine.
In order to count.
Yeah.
And I don't think I was going to tell him either. I'll send him a message or invite him to party. Be like, yo man, just down yourself. You'll be fine.
Yeah, right. I want that loss. Yay. Okay, IneptArcLighter. This one is a little strange because you sort of have to be, I mean, I guess a chance. It's part chance, right? I mean, you can't necessarily do it like anytime.
Well, you can do it. You just gotta get lucky, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can do it on most maps that allow you to have if you have a pack-a-punch machine close to a mystery box.
Oh, you missed your
normally
gun,
do
right?
this. I missed it. Yeah, this is the first attempt I made. So I don't know if you noticed. What happened was I had the ray gun, and I threw it in pack, or I don't know what I did.
Yeah, you put the ray gun in the pack-a-punch.
Oh yeah, I put the ray gun in pack, hit the mystery box, and because I got messed up by the zombies, I wasn't there quick. So I was attempting to get 2 ray guns, is what was going on here, and I failed in my first attempt. So in this particular game, I thought I was pretty much done as far as being able to do that twice. So right here, I believe I get another fire sale. I throw my ray gun in. And the funny thing is, I had hit the box before I packed my ray gun, and it changed.
Yeah,
it changed the outcome of the box as soon as I hit the pack-a-punch, which is interesting. Like,
because you can't have 2 ray guns.
I couldn't believe it. Yeah, so you can't have 2 ray guns. You can't have 2 of the same. Like one's packed and one isn't. And if you do have 2 of the same, if you do play a game where you hit a fire sale or something twice, and you get, or whatever. Or if you hit the fire sale, get a certain gun, then hit it again or whatever, if you get the same identical gun, it'll just swap it out.
Yeah.
But if you have a packed version, and not... So you could do this with the Mark II. You could do this with any weapon.
Yeah, it's very strange. Because
it is, yes.
Because if you pack your regular ray gun, you lose 1 ray gun, essentially.
Yes, that's right, yeah. Yeah, like if I was to pack, I don't think I actually did that in this video because I knew it was gonna. If I was to throw this one in pack and go grab it, I think it would either just give me ammo or wouldn't let me grab it. Like you wouldn't be able to have 2 Porter Mark II ray guns or Porter ray guns in your hand. So.
Yeah, it's very.
This is a good map to try it on though because you have lots of fire sale boxes and pack-a-punch. I'm not going to say it's not possible to do it on other maps. You just have to find a way. You have to find a way to hit the mystery box while your gun is inactive or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, because like if you have the ray gun and you hit the box, it's not supposed to give you another ray gun, right? So what he did was throw his gun in pack-a-punch so that the game gods or whatever, the coding would register that he doesn't have.
It doesn't register that the game that he doesn't have it. So on maps like Newtown where you can only have 1 player with the Mark II, quote unquote, you can literally, like, if you wanted, it's hard to do. You could get one guy that has the Mark II to throw in pack while the other guys are hitting fire sales, and there's a possibility that they could also get a Mark II, and then you could have 2 Mark IIs in play, one person. And if you played with it even more with Pack-a-Punch, you could have a 2-player game with each guy with a Mark II and a ray gun if you played enough with Pack-a-Punch and mystery boxes. But it would be very difficult. You have to get really lucky.
Extremely rare. Like, you'd have to play a ton in order to get those chance box hits, you know, like... Because the Mark II is already
rare. But right here, too... it is rare. Like right there, when I got my second ray gun, there was actually a possibility I could have got a Mark II as well. So I could have got either Mark II or a standard ray gun. So right in that situation.
That's true, yeah. And that would be because you can't get both of those guns.
Yeah. You're not supposed to get them, but what would be possible is you could actually have a Porter's ray gun and an upgraded Mark II in the same.
Yeah, and that would be awesome because then
time.
you could upgrade both of them and you wouldn't lose them. I'm assuming, because they're
no,
not
I'm
the same
assuming
gun.
You wouldn't. Yeah, you could have them both upgraded. Your ray gun would automatically be upgraded because you'd have to throw it in pack, but.
Yeah, that's definitely an oddity. It's just like.
Oh, it's very odd. Yes.
I mean, it's something you can do, which is cool that you like anybody can do this. It's just sort of the thought of like, oh, how can I sort of break the game and get something I'm not supposed to, right? You know.
Exactly. Yeah, it's something like you just have to have, like something like Nuketown. You still have to have the pack-a-punch close to the box, and you got to get pretty lucky, but it's still not too difficult. You just have to have the right sort of luck and the right sort of pack machine location, box location.
Yeah, but it's
so
still pretty damn cool.
Yeah, oh, definitely, yes.
All right, IneptArcLighter, let us know how much you destroy the other team in this next clip.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is an older video, and it was just against some more, I guess they must have been noobs or something. But the reason I made this video is I normally don't make videos griefing people, but the way it happened was just one of those really concise and crispy sort of, videos where things just went perfectly.
Yeah.
Like,
so quickly, let's just go back. Let's go back to the beginning here. So, there's 4 guys on the opposite team, as you saw there, and so all he does is, this is simple grief. Everybody knows it's grief like that. He just gets behind him, blocks him, so he gets hit by Brutus right there, the big guy. And that's just one of the 3 remaining, or one of the 4 remaining, I guess. So let's see what happens. And there's a trap here. Hits the trap. Boom. Gets 2 more. Gets 2 more hilarious. And then, to top it off with the cherry, he head stomps the last remaining player. And that seals the game right there. Incredible. Taking 4 people down in less than 30 seconds, I'd say.
Yeah,
incredible.
It was one of those moments where everything went together nicely.
That does look awesome how that happens. And then
it does look cool.
Get dead blazing.
And you can actually head stomp people when they're right under the fan blade. Usually you suicide automatically with the blades, but here was actually a major lunge. Like, I don't know how that even worked, but all
right, so here's number 1, Grismatic or whatever. He goes down. Done. That's 1, as you see. I just love it because like you're just like a one-man army right there, one-man wrecking crew. You destroy the whole team. You just get absolutely.
Yeah, these guys are pretty gullible though. If they were smart, they wouldn't have. You know what I mean? They were pretty gullible. Yeah, but I guess you could say that. I guess you could say that for this. But
and get dead.
Yeah, people don't fall for that as much anymore after all the griefs that have happened.
Definitely not.
Over the last couple of years. Like this was one of the earlier. This was back when it was newer cell block, I believe, and yeah, guys wouldn't just. Well, I wasn't, facing or anything. I was kind of discreetly, hitting the ass or the blade trap. So.
It's still awesome though.
And I believe my teammate revived me with clutch, but I'd hate to say, I can't remember what happened, but it would be terrible to say that after all that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys won this game based on how they were playing, so I'm pretty sure that's a given. That'd be crazy on round 8, it looked like, that you couldn't hold it down.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Inept, for the 5th and awesomest, most bestest one of this oddity video.
The bestest.
Yes, the bestest of the restest. What do we got going on here?
I guess you could just call this one of the oddest, I guess, if you go by that. I did do a lot of different angles of this. This was really weird. Okay, so the first weird thing is, okay, this is pretty much the action of knife stomping somebody or a collision down, but what caused this collision down was the Panzer dragging me through another guy. Now, what's
Wow.
really weird is, I don't know if you noticed, in my perspective, he goes down first.
Yes.
It's crazy. Or no, he goes down first, watch, I'm alive, and then I die.
Yeah, and then you die
Okay,
like
so,
easy.
But later, I die easy, but watch from when you watch later from the perspective of another player, it doesn't show me going down when I get to the Panzer. It shows me going down. So what's weird is there's two different ways the videos portrayed the same thing. Because it was so glitchy, so it was pretty much like a stomp. He dragged me into a stomp. Okay, but watch this. Look, we go down. Look, it shows us
Yeah,
both going
they're both
down,
down.
right
Yeah.
at this. So my guy was in like
He was like in the
purgatory.
limbo.
He was
Yeah.
he was like halfway in life and halfway in death, because he was literally. It was showing that I was alive on my screen, but it was showing that I was needed to be revived after I went through figuring Abyss.
Yeah, because like right there, it looks like you're alive, and then you're down. But like you're sitting down,
Yeah,
like you're down. like it's
I'm down.
It's very strange.
So the game couldn't decide whether I was up or down. It was really weird.
That's so mean because he attacks. I guess his claw is going for you, so it goes through the other guy, grabs you, makes you like stomp the other guy down, and then
Stomps
you
him, yeah.
go down. How mean
So,
is that?
realistic. You know what I think it is realistically. We both should have been down based on a stomp. Every time you stomp somebody, you both go down. And what happened was, because he had clawed me through a stomp, the game couldn't decide what was going on. So pretty much what happened is, my character was in fact clawed proper. So if that guy wasn't standing there, I would have been clawed normally. But because I went down as I was clawed, the game had to register me getting clawed into the Panzer. So I actually officially went down before I got to the Panzer.
Yeah.
Even if it didn't show it on my screen. So it's really, really messed up, actually.
It actually shows it. Like, I'm looking at the you know, when you press select the score screen or whatever. I'm looking at that, and when it grabs you and you both collide, it shows both of you going down at the same time.
It shows it's both gaining it down. Okay,
yep,
so
yep.
So when I was in first person at the Panzer, that was like getting downed after I was dead.
Yeah.
It was literally like the Panzer was killing me after I was.
It was like an
down,
overkill, messed up overkill.
It was really weird.
It was very rude.
I mean, Panzers seem to cause a lot of glitchy things happen like this, but the weird thing was, is for some reason he was locked onto me, and when he threw his claw, which makes me think, you know, I'm going to try this next time I play Origins with randoms, just try and get the Panzer to throw his claw and do that again. Like from their perspective, that's really weird.
Like if that's like some sort of strange force field where, because the game has to grab somebody and pull them, whatever is in its way has to go down or like move out of the way or something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's just yeah, because like it should have grabbed him, but because he was locked onto me, it went through. Well, the claw actually went through him twice, once on the way to me and then once on the way back. So
yeah,
really strange.
But if you want to see more strange oddities like this, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what else you'd like to see, what else you'd like us to try. And I'm sure IneptArcLighter will find a way to conjure up some magical mystery video for you. That's definitely for certain.
It always seems to happen. It always seems to happen, so
yeah,
if you got an idea, just let us know.
You have so many somehow. Incredible. Oh, he got me! And he fell off!